Last night, it looked like Buddy Hield transformed. He had the same aura, the same quick trigger, and maybe the same role as former Warriors splash brother Klay Thompson. And now he might be the splash buddy for the Warriors. So let's roll the tape on his important role in Game 7 last night, where he was able to deliver a victory for the Warriors. This first clip right here, it's early in the game. Buddy Hield, obviously, they don't know he's going to go crazy from the three-point line, so they're going to guard everyone normally, essentially. You see right here already, Steph Curry is taking up Amen Thompson, and they already know he's going to be a focal point. Right here, though, Buddy Hield basically understands that the defense is in scramble mode. Alperen Şengün is nowhere close to the rim, and Buddy Hield just drives right towards the rim. I think getting your scoring early from the inside is super important for three-point shooters. And with 9 minutes in the first quarter, he's already starting on his scoring barrage. And that's important because obviously there was a lot more to come. Right here, you already see, I want to kind of show you guys, basically everybody is paying attention to Steph Curry in this game as soon as he gets the ball. And this leaves opportunities for Buddy pretty easily. Look at how Alperen Şengün is supposed to pass Buddy Hield off to Jabari Smith and then to Jalen Green. But that's not what happens here. They get confused. Jalen Green's caught looking this way. Alperen Şengün's like, hey, go over here, go to Buddy Hield. But that's not what happens. And so Steph Curry gets the ball, dribbles around, and this is just an amazing pass. I honestly don't think the Houston Rockets could have done anything. Buddy Hield right here, I don't think he even expects this ball really. And he does a good job to catch it and then shoot and get that three up. And nobody was really guarding him, but I think the Houston Rockets were willing to live with threes like that where they were making sure Steph Curry can't get to the rim. Now, here's where I think things changed for the Warriors, where Buddy Hield's really going to get going. So right here, Tari Eason obviously drives down the court. Looney does a great job in blocking him, and the Warriors had an insane defensive night. And one of our later videos we can plug here is definitely going to talk a little bit more about how Steve Kerr really elevated today's defense with Draymond Green playing really well as Kevon Looney playing on the defensive end as well. But this is the last seconds of the three-point barrage that happened in the first half. And right here, Buddy Hield's just going to roll up to half court and shoot this amazing shot. And this is crazy because that was all net. Like, he didn't hit any of the rim, no backboard, no nothing. It's just a half-court three-point shot casually from Buddy Hield. And that's when I knew he was hot. Obviously, he had 22 points in the first half. But next, let's look a little bit later into the game right here, where Buddy Hield is going to essentially utilize the space that Steph Curry gives him. So Steph Curry is at the wing position here, and what Dillon Brooks and anybody who's tasked with guarding Steph Curry is going to do is essentially just hug him, be very physical with him, and don't help. So right here, Dillon Brooks normally would help. If this is a regular season game, definitely there would be some help here. But that's not what happens. Jabari Smith makes a little bit of an error with passing off Buddy Hield, so this leaves Buddy Hield wide open, and Dillon Brooks can't help. He feels like he should not help, and this gives Buddy Hield a good opportunity to get into a driving lane. And once he gets into the driving lane, he does this little step back because he's confident from the first half, and he's able to take that and make that shot, which is important because it just further gains his momentum on getting three-point shots and also using the spacing that Steph Curry has. Look at him right here. Like, Fred VanVleet's going to rough and tumble with him all throughout, and look at Steph be physical, try to get Jimmy Butler a little bit of an open space. But also, this makes it so that all of their attention is here and none of their attention is on three-point sniper Buddy Hield. And so he's able to get the ball right here, puts up a nice three-point shot, and notice no dribbles there. Just as soon as he gets the ball, he knows he's tasked with shoot. And the Warriors struggled shooting from basically everyone else, I feel like, besides Buddy Hield. Just right here, as soon as he gets the ball, he knows to shoot. And Pods really struggled. Last night he played a lot of minutes, but struggled to take that open three as soon as it presented himself. But Buddy Hield was having a great night and wasn't afraid to take those shots. And that's really what the Warriors offense does. Once again, just pause the clip right here. Wide open Buddy Hield. Now, why is that? Because the Houston Rockets are playing this nice zone defense and basically collapsing the whole entire paint. Now, what you see right here is Buddy Hield's going to get the ball, do a little sidestep shimmy, and then put up the three-point shot that I think we all knew was going in just because of his ability to make three-point shots on this specific night, which he just wasn't going to miss after a certain point, it felt like. This next clip right here on the defensive end, Thompson gets a block. And I think something that people really missed out on, obviously I showed you guys a lot of three-point shots, but is the defense that Buddy Hield played. Look at Draymond stay straight up and down, but then Buddy Hield comes from the side, blocks the shot, and is able to get out on the run towards the offensive end, which was key because this was really a defensive masterpiece. Buddy Hield was probably the only Warriors role player that really played incredibly on the offensive end, but the defensive end was really what was critical for the Warriors to win. Right here, once again, he's essentially one-on-one for a little bit with Şengün, with Brandon Pajemski coming over to help. And Buddy Hield actually gets the block from behind on Alperen Şengün, someone way bigger than him. I think even the Warriors were surprised by that type of move. In this next clip right here, you're going to see he intercepts the pass from Fred VanVleet pretty well by going over the top and essentially forcing a turnover, which is awesome because it leads to a few easy Warriors points and also a nice clear path foul on Jimmy Butler. But I think overall, Buddy Hield was definitely key to the Warriors winning last night versus the Houston Rockets. And I think that the three-point shooting that he had last night was very similar to Klay Thompson back in the day. And it was really great to see that offensive output from a three-point sniper. If you guys like this content, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.